What we're going to look at now is the existing farm that the South Central farmers are leasing from an existing organic farmer. They have about 80 acres and they use organic methods. They allow weeds to grow because that increases the moisture of the regular crops. Also helps the shade, and they pretty much weed by hand and plant by hand, and they raise their own seed stock. This is a lesson that many farmers should learn.
Yeah, and this is what it's going to look like after we're over there. You know?
Uh-huh.
All the way to the orchard over there, and then from this road to the other road over there.
And what are you growing here?
Mixed vegetables. So all kinds of, right now we're doing green, spinach, beets, carrots, onions, lettuces, 5-6 different varieties of lettuces, lots of greens. I can walk you through some of the stuff that we have here. And we're organic. You can see we have grass. We actually have grass. We actually deal with it. So,
how do you deal with weeds?
Well, we do mechanical cultivation. So it's all done mechanical, and then the machine leaves a row about this big, and that row is done by hand.
So these are actually planted by hand, or
these
weeded?
Actually, he planted all 80 acres with a little hand-push seeder because he likes it. He says the machines don't do well, so he does it manually. So I think when he does it, he does 100 rows, and they're a quarter of a mile each. So that ends up being about a marathon.
Oh, right. Literally, like 26 miles.
Oh yeah, look perfect. Look, they're ready to go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You want to try it?
No, these are spicy. So.
They are?
Yeah.
I'll save that for the people.
Okay.
So we have like an acre of radishes here that we'll start picking up. So we have, like, this is, very rare people grow, but this is one variety of collard greens. We have bok choy over here. This is the Asian cabbage.
Okay.
And we have basically kale over here. And you can see here what I was telling you about the mechanical. So what we do is we have these, I'll show you the machine, it has spinning heads.
Oh, it's not so bad.
Yeah.
You don't need to.
And it basically cleans mechanically, and then we pass with a lister and it lifts the row back up. So we do a lot of mechanical cultivation. So this is black kale. We have other kinds of this is that kind of radish. This is a giant radish, like this big, is called a China rose radish, and we have a whole bunch of it. We grow fava beans. We had a couple of plants here. Over there we have about ½ an acre of fava beans. These are just blossoming right now.
What are those? Are fava beans?
Yeah.
Wow, I had no idea that's what they grow in Latin America.
Well, they're great methods.
Yeah.
Boy, this looks really good.
So this, this is what that's going to look like.
Sure, yeah.
So we have, these are quarter mile long. Yeah. Well, we're from the road. Yeah. So you do a couple of these and you get a good workout. Yeah.
It's going to really be like a transformation.
We grow romaine lettuce.
What were the first ones on there?
Definitely
did one.
French radish, and then I had some mustard, some collard greens. This is really popular stuff, like the chard. We do a lot of education with chard because these greens are good for like kids who have anemia, like they have iron deficiency.
Right.
This stuff is so good. Another product in the wintertime is our spinach, and I'll show you a little bit of our spinach that we grow.
Oh yeah, they have an unusual.
So we grow green chard, and then we have what's called a rainbow chard, which is a mix of all different colors. We grow this incredible red mustard. Look at this.
Oh, is that a green?
It's a mustard green, but it's
Mustard
actually
green.
red.
I've never seen a red one before.
Yeah.
I didn't know they came in red.
Got some bugs. Yeah. We got bugs.
Bugs are good. That means no pesticide.
Right.
We grow this other. This is actually a. This is actually called tatsoi, and it's actually a combination of spinach and a mustard green.
Oh.
Wow. Okay. And it's really, we did really well with this, but this bolts really fast, so you know, so
you got to pull it quickly.
Yeah. Right, and then the other stuff I was telling you, we do lots of kale. So we have red kale. This is called red Russian kale, and it looks like very alienish, like that of a. So that's a kale, and then this is black kale or dino kale, very popular too. So they make kale chips out of it. You can, it's very healthy.
I'm getting my lunch in here. Sorry.
And then we also grow just a regular.
Speed of the spinning it, like
really slow.
Okay.
Wait, do that again. Do that again. I want to get it. Okay, as long as you're making me wait.
So this is the
not have to-
Canadian. This is the Canadian
This is
machine
called
that does
the
cultivation.
Eco Weeder.
So you do 2 of those, right, between
Two people. Yeah.
Okay, wait.
What if you do 2 of them per row?
I need you looking down.
So these basically, he controls them. They have all kinds of articulation,
Yes.
and he just controls them. And he looks down the row, and he sits back here, and it saves his back. They love this machine
Yeah.
because there's no other way to do it, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's simple. These are from the hay wreckers, and the guy just adapted them.
Wow.
And this runs on pulleys, so it's basically, it's
It's a very simple machine
Very
to save
simple.
your back.
yeah.
Wow, this is
But
great.
this wasn't cheap.
No, but it's worth every cent.
Yeah.
And so this is what we got. You know, we got old tractors and stuff.
Is your own seed stock?
Oh yeah, and our goal
Yeah.
is to really control all of our
What is your name,
costs.
sir?
My name is Liberio.
Liberio, yeah. These are seeds that actually came from the planting. That's the best thing about farming.
Yeah.
You know, if you have to get hybrid seeds, it's no fun.
No.
You got to get your own seeds. This is wonderful.
Pues esta semilla.
What percentage
Yeah,
of the crop are you having to get
Es
seed from?
propia.
Oh, we try to do. We're
Hasta otro
about
farm.
like 40%.
40%.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's some things like radishes. You know,
Yeah, yeah,
there's no sense in.
Right.
But those are like packs of radish seeds that we gotta go through. We gotta grind them and get them down to this.
Jeez.
But the spinach is we basically do a pound per row. So es todo lo que te sobra del año pasado.
It's not that much.
Pues,
So you leave a couple, like a
Yeah,
a
we'll
row
leave
of
10 rows. Dejaste 10 surcos, huh?
Yeah.
That's it.
So we'll leave like 10 rows and that's
finished.
spinach.
Yeah.
Pump's gonna go in.
To go to seed.
Yeah.
You grab
right
seeds.
now.
And then when it's wet,
That does reduce your yield, though.
Yeah, but it produces seeds. That's the important thing.
Well, it saves a lot of costs.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
You got it's trade-off because you're going to spend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have less planting season,
yeah.
What?
less growing season, or you have seed costs.
See?